What does one say to an ancient Nephilim ghost?
I suppose you start with...
Yet hope remains.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
What's going on YouTube? It's Filthy and we're back with another Diablo 3 video. Now is a fantastic time to jump into this absolutely wonderful, super fun, super fast, super buttery smooth action ARPG. I thought we'd run through some of the reasons as to why you might want to play. If that sounds good guys, thumbs up always brightens my day. Let's start with the first point. This game is fun. It is fun with a capital F because it does not take that long to build out a character that can crush some of the harder levels in the game. It's quite easy to get into endgame. You're talking a time investment of maybe about 6 or 7 hours to get yourself a full 6-piece set bonus, because this game works pretty much around finding set pieces. It will give you one for free every single season if you make a new seasonal character. You stick it on, you get a bunch of power, you find some items, you get this huge damage increase as you find stuff, and you can rocket yourself to Torment 16, GR90, GR100, GR110, and off you go. Now, I think at the moment it is a fantastic time to be playing the game because we've got the Soul Shards season. Its season launch weekend has just finished. I've had an absolute blast playing the Nova Necro, blowing up stuff with my automatic Vortex Curse. I've had loads of fun playing the automatic Lightning Bolt Fist of Heaven's Crusader. I've had some fun on the Inner Monk doing Infinite Teleport. Loads of builds to try out this season, and Soul Shards is just an incredible season theme. Why is it so good? Well, these are gems that drop in the game and you have to find them, so there's an RNG element to them, which is nice. You have to find a Hellforge Ember, which will allow you to upgrade it. You can upgrade each individual shard 3 times. There are 7 shards to choose from, so whether you're looking for just more raw damage to something like lightning or cold skills, whether you're looking for extra progress orbs, move speed, cooldown reduction, pet damage, poison explosions, there is quite a lot of choice in terms of fun. And what I really like is that even if you're a super casual player, these things are useful because they've all got their own individual base power. When you rank them up to level 1, you automatically unlock every gem that would go in your helmet, every gem that would go in your weapon. So even with just one Hellforge Ember and one Soul Shard, guys, you're getting quite a bit of power. If you do upgrade it to level 3 and it doesn't roll with what you want because there are 3 choices for each of the 7 Soul Shards, well, you can use that as like a 125 Augment Gem, which is of course a way of adding tremendous power to your character. So if you want to augment multiple builds, this is certainly the season to be doing it. If, let's say, you just don't want a particular Soul Shard, well, no worries, you can salvage them, you can get gems, you can get other stuff. It is pretty nice overall. This is a season theme that blends finding items, RNG, exploring stuff, mega power, and I think it probably is one of the strongest season themes in terms of if you want to get your solo 150 done, you don't want to be using some kind of cheese method, I think this is probably going to be a really good one. Now, of course, the game is in maintenance mode at the moment, so we do know that we're going to get more season themes rolling on this continuous rotation basis. So at the moment it is Soul Shards. We've got about 2 weeks until the Diablo 4 season. I think that's how this game is going to go. We're going to get Diablo 3. We're going to get to blast a season for an opening weekend or so, maybe 2 weeks, and then the new D4 season will come. Now, I've had people still describe Diablo 4 as it feels unfun, it feels like work, it feels like effort. Why can't they port more things over from Diablo 3? And honestly, I think if we look at where Diablo 3 is at the moment, it is in a really good spot. Now, upcoming seasons, we know that once this season is done, 36, the next one is highly likely, because we're assuming it's going to be on a 6 season rotation, is going to be the open cube. That's whereby you can put anything into the cube. 3 slots, you can put 3 weapons, 3 rings, 3 armor pieces. Amazing season for Necromancer because they've just got so many modifiers. So again, if you like playing your Necro like myself, a very easy GR150 time of it because you can just keep slapping in those multipliers. The next season after that is likely to be Ethereals. Again, really cool season theme. You've got items that will drop, loads of stats, loads of powers. These actually affect builds as well, which is really nice. So you get some unique builds with the ethereals that you can't get on regular season. This is how the Fist of Heaven's Lightning Crusader actually started as an ethereal. And I think they ported it into the main game because it was so popular. Maybe it was an Angelic Crucible. Can't quite remember. That's another season theme. Next up, after ethereals, we're going to have the 4th cube. So every player is going to get the 4th canonized cube slot. One of my favorites because just super nice to add ingiomes, super nice to add any kind of utility item to make you move faster, teleport more often, or again, just slap in a big fat damage modifier. After that, we've got the Angelic Crucibles, which, as I said, I think is how the Fist of Heaven's Crusader started. Again, RNG elements, you upgrade items, you sanctify them, they have special powers. The season we've just had, season 35, was the kill streaks. That wasn't my favourite. I think the player base in general don't like that one too much, but still very, very powerful for pushing 150. But there are your 6 season themes that are going to roll around again and again. Soul Shards, Open Cubes, Ethereal, 4th Cube, Angelic Crucibles, and Kill Streaks. 5 out of the 6 are absolute bangers. And I'd say there's one that is very, very skippable. So 5 out of 6 on a rotation, I think is pretty good. Now the game in general, as I said earlier, is in a really nice spot because it is just tailored to a really fun, casual gaming experience. And I do kind of wish that more things like this were in Diablo 4. So the Altar of Rites, which is a seasonal mechanic, you have to make a seasonal character to get access to this. But this has got some absolutely brilliant things in it. Personal favourite, no crowd control, so you can't get stunned, frozen, immobilised, feared. It's just super nice putting this on because I find that when I play Diablo 4, one of the things that really annoyed me at the start of the game was just tons of crowd control effects. You can get double the amount of Death's Breath with the altar. You can get your pets picking up items and salvaging for them because obviously you know you're never going to use them, so you may as well get the pet to just completely do it for you. You can get your pets to pick up DBs. You can get insane pickup radius. You can get more orbs. There's tons of damage nodes. You can get resource on crit, double the amount of legendaries at Kadala. Special triumph powers when you pop potions for circles for either cooldown, damage reduction, or just straight up damage, which is really nice. You can get random shrine effects when you pop a potion. And it takes quite a while to get this altar fully filled out because you have to craft a Staff of Herding, you've got to beat your challenge rift, you've got to get an ancient puzzle ring, you've got to get an ancient hellfire amulet, you've got to clear GR 110 solo. It's a really nice progression every season to go through. But the reward of it is at the end you've just got this super character that's just got all these massive convenience of life things. And I just think it's absolutely fantastic that you have to earn it each season and play through it. But once you've done it, once you've got it up and running, it just makes playing the game just so much more fun. And I think that's quite good game design. And the best thing for me, being somebody who loves finding those primal items, is once everything is done in the altar, every time a primal drops, you'll get 2 of those bad boys. And I just think that is absolutely amazing. Also added to the game a few seasons back was Visions of Enmity. A really cool alternative way to get greater rift keys because they will drop quite frequently in there. Not as much as Torment 16, but still pretty good. Goblin fields in here are amazing. You get tons of materials, tons of legendaries, probably the best way to farm primals. And also you get tons of bounty mats in these. So one of the worst things in a season, trying to find your Ring of Royal Grandeur at the start, doing multiple bounty runs, trying to get bounty mats. You can't get the Rogue, unfortunately, in the Vision. But aside from that, once you've got it, you don't have to do bounties again if you don't want to. You can just simply come in the Visions of Enmity, smash them all over the place, and grab your bounty materials. This is a great way this season for farming Soul Shards and Embers because just so much stuff drops in it. Echoing Nightmares, obviously for this particular season, are not that powerful because when you complete wave 1, 2, 5 of these, again, you're getting that Whisper of Atonement, you're getting yourself the Augment Gem. We know we've got these with the Soul Shard season, but I do like the fact that you've got Torment 16 for keys, you've got bounties for reforging, you've got visions for just general materials, you've got GRs, you've got pushing. I think there is quite enough in here to certainly last you a week or 2 of an absolute mega blast of a season. Now, if you're a more casual player, you can spread all those things out. Ultimately, I'm really happy with where the game is. I know it's a bit sad that there is no more content coming, but overall, I think they've left this in a fairly good spot. Now, we are lacking a little bit of build diversity because it is the same things every season that just seem to keep coming up to the top of the leaderboard. But the season themes do change that, they do mix it up. It isn't necessarily always going to be the same thing that is super powerful each season. And ultimately, I think if you're wanting to go off and make your own build and do lots of theory crafting, then ultimately this perhaps isn't the game for you, but you can do that to an extent with the Legacy of Dreams gem. But video games are always going to have the meta options, they're always going to have the best build. This is a kind of simplistic ARPG where it kind of does a lot of hand holding for you with the six piece bonus system. But overall, I think I quite like that. I just like blowing up the screen really fast, collecting all my loot and just piecing out. That's it, guys. That's why I think now is a fantastic time to come and play Diablo 3. Breath of fresh air if you're perhaps bored with Diablo 4 or slower paced ARPGs like Path of Exile 2 and you just want to have some mindless fun collecting loot, blowing up the screen. Yeah, good time. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. I've been Filthy Casual. Take it easy. Peace.